our special guest, John Collier. And let me tell you something about Mr. Collier. He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Thanks for having me here to discuss the new deal for Indian affairs.
So tell us, John, what sparked your interest in Indian affairs?
Well, Charles, the Bureau of Indian Affairs was full of corruption and mismanagement before Franklin Roosevelt appointed me as commissioner.
And what changes did you make upon the Indian affairs?
As a driving force behind the Indian affairs, I created the Indian Reorganization Act of 1934, which reversed the allotment provisions of the Dawes Severalty Act. As you may have heard of, it weakened tribal sovereignty by shifting the distribution of land from tribes to individuals. The Indian Reorganization Act reasserted the status of Indian tribes as semi-sovereign nations. In addition, it allowed the restoration of surplus reservation to tribal ownership.
You are a smart fellow, Mr. Collier. What was this restoration you speak of?
Well, this allocated funds for the purchase of additional land and for economic development. This restored tribal structure by making the tribes instruments of the federal government. Aha! You can see the federal recognition kicking in.
And I'm assuming that Indian tribes had to go through a process to receive this recognition.
Yes. The tribes had to ratify the IRA and set up a tribal council to become legally recognized. For some tribes, such as the Papagos of southern Arizona, linguistic barriers made it hard for Indians to access the plan. For others, such as the Navajos, it became a matter of rejection towards the act because of previous experiences with BIA.
Golly, Mr. Collier, Indian affairs sure did improve under your watch.
Thank you kindly. I made sure the BIA became much more sensitive to cultural and religious freedom.
Well, you heard it loud and clear, folks. Coming from Charles Radio Network. Join in with us on next time to get more interviews.